Oh, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain, because everybody shall know pain. Let's get into it, shall we? Hope you guys all are having a great day, because you know I am. So I know it's been a while since I've recorded. It's been, well, not day one, I was thinking we are in, I think, day 3 of the current events. Virgin Merchants. You got put on Easy Tire to go with it. And then everything else is just there. So I do plan on buying some accessories, or just one particular set of accessories from Virgin Merchant. And that's going to be the Endora, the Endora agility set. Well, not set, but the Endora agility. It's called a set. I was gonna give that to Toby Rama. As you guys already know, Gear, Senju, Ashura, and Endora. I do want to get this eventually. That is gonna be it's either that or Senju, but I'll probably most because this one has the increased success rate. This one has a decreased success rate, but this could definitely go good with Indra Ashura, because he has the healing effect, which is crazy because he has the healing, and the set has the healing. Goes well together. So maybe sometime next year, depending on if I skip any ninjas, when you skip several ninjas, you can then have that gold to be you'll have that gold to be used to get you some gear. So hopefully I can do that, even though I do need to replace Nabi. So there's going to be some good choices that I'm going to have to make eventually. I might just go ahead and get wait to get the gear. No need to rush it. But I might also do stuff a little bit wherever I can, because I didn't do it Saturday. Over here, I definitely got enough for that. 32,000 for actually upgrade on my skill. Go ahead and do this. 166,000. That's enough to get me at least 3. Nope, 4. So almost maxed out. Well, this part was completely done, and then we'll just be here. Then I'm gonna finally use the skill. I want to check out the spiritual beast guy. I think looks like I probably can't do anything with this yet. 218 is close. Because I like to save a certain amount that I need and then upgrade. But yeah, the current agility accessories that Tobirama has the damage rate and has weakened enemy defenses. Now he doesn't need that. He doesn't need the weakened enemy defenses because of the fact that he ignores their defenses. So you can't weaken them if he already ignores them completely. And so the current agility, the other 2 sets that we have in there is Bloodfang and Kaguya. The Kaguya one doesn't help him because it's punch rate and something else. The punch rate would be useless because he's a Vanguard. So that's the only that's the only one that matters, the Endora, that I'm going to grab. Gonna give him damage rate plus 20% and HP plus, I want to say 20% or 15%. So that would allow him to hit a little bit harder and become even more tankier. Because I missed the HP that he had initially that I had to replace from him. He had in PvP, he was I think he was 20% from somewhere, on one of the accessories that he had, and I had to replace it. So I'm there, so definitely be able to get that back. Hopefully, at least I can get to 73.1. What I actually noticed was probably early this week, if you guys haven't noticed on your own account, oh come on, really, was that I think we got the boost for the bonds, but we don't have the bonds. Because I remember I logged on and my BP jumped up. I was like, where did that come from? And then I went to Discord and they said that I mean, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm not saying that they lied on Discord, but in terms of where how it came from, was that we got the boost from the bonds, but we don't have the bonds yet, which is pretty weird. Okay, I can do this. 0.2 for my power. I need 1680 for the plus 900 on the chakra. Okay, Sage Heirloom, and save the Fit of Love for last. Engine Wings, I'm not even halfway, I'm not halfway finished, but I'm going to use these to push me even further, so hopefully by next week I'll be able to level it up. Well, probably not. And there's a good chance. I'll say maybe a week and a half to pick, because I'll need at least close to that the same amount that I just spent. 1800, maybe even a little bit less. Okay, Alien Invasion Ultimate Challenge. At 1258 for my Evil Shards. Now I was actually saving them because I'm waiting until we get the bond, even though I can go ahead and use them, and then you have the ninja and it's credited for the bond, and I want to wait until we get it. So even then I still need 1500, so it doesn't really matter. So 1500 for, I think I was gonna get like Sasuke Sakura is needed. No, I think it's 7 Hokage. Yeah. So I mean, hopefully I have it by the time we get the bonds. Hey, those stats could have came from somewhere else, but I would hope it was just somewhere else so I can kind of get more stats on top of that when the bonds come. But if not, that's fine as well. Okay, that's the one thing with Tobirama is that I have to get rid of his agility and his current agility and chakra. His power and force is okay; they could stay. Well, I wouldn't say they're okay, but they're good enough to stay, at least for the meantime. This is a double dead bone. I definitely need this one. I definitely need this one. So yeah, this is these two that gotta go. Okay. Forbidden Jutsu Lab. 451, well 451, 441, and also 451. So interesting how the one for the assaulter and support is equal level. Because I would assume that the assaulter one would be the highest out of the three, and then kind of working my way down once, once one of them's maxed out, I think we can convert the current materials over to the next formation. But nice, 7 levels. And my BP is now at 73.1. I know those accessories are definitely going to push me. I want to say I might end up going to maybe 73 point. I would say at least 73.3. Okay, can this one match the other one? Can I get the same amount of levels? Or even close? Well, I'll say off as I got pretty lucky. But I guess it's going to be okay. Yeah, 2. I want to say, I felt like it was going to be just 1. Okay, so we got those taken care of. Let's go ahead and so over here to Purge Merchant. And I need the bangle, and this is the bangle and the door bangle and the bangle and the the bangle and the good lord bracelet. Yeah. Okay. Free refresh. Nice, got a bracelet. It's not even moving. Thank you. Oh man. It's a bracelet and bangle. Okay. There we go, the bangle. Nice. Okay, so I feel like I only probably spent about 1,600 for those two. What it felt like. 1,800. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Toby Rama, 73.11 increases up to 75.1 million BP. That was greatly incorrect. So now I just got to, I got to spend the 9K to get this. And I should be close to completely S forging level 130. I'm gonna check on that after this. Who just leveled up? Until Rama did. Yep. Second reincarnation, level 28. Oh, no, so I haven't even, I made him, but I haven't even forged him. Cause yeah, you need 640 for just one. So now I'm over here talking about I'm completely done. Nope, you're far from being done. And what I was doing for, I think, day 1 and day 2 was I was trying to think what I was going to do. Because I was spending 1,000, as you guys saw. But then I was also just using 5 of my cargo packs to make it free. I said I don't have to. I'll do it just because. That was more because I didn't spend 1,000. Well, I spent 1,000, but I did 300. So to kind of make it very oddly, I'll do. Ooh, no! I won't do that. So it makes it seem like I got J's for free. It doesn't really matter, but that's kind of how I tackle it. But that is pretty. Let's go ahead and do lost artifact real quick. But I do want to check out how much HP he has now in both PvE and PvP. That 20% is nice. So wrong, he's good, but the one thing, if you guys have him, as you know, is once your other ninjas get knocked out, he cannot last by himself. So he's a good ninja, but he needs like a lot of defense. But even then, like that 90% damage that he takes increase is like disgusting. So like if he's by himself, he's dying immediately. Which, I mean, I can't be mad at that because I still like him. It's just the downside having him on my team. See, in this case, I have to do this. I can't, because I was trying to think about doing the arena or the fight, but I can't do the fight because I wouldn't have enough spaces to actually get to the end. But that's okay, as always. Because I want to just challenge somebody, but just to see how much HP he currently sits at. Okay, so he has 126 million HP. That's crazy. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will catch you guys later. Deuces.